Welcome back to Super Sentai Review, episode 258. We're reviewing episodes 7 through 11 of Boukenger. Yep. Now, in episode 7, 7 through 9 is basically all three standalone episodes. 10, 11 is two-part, I'll get that. 7 is the debut of two particular things. Number one is the debut of one Operation which I refer to as Defender Vest, but here it's like an accessible device, which has the Boukenger symbol on it. And the debut of the drill, what they refer to as Drill Buster in Power Rangers. Yeah, when they first test it, it doesn't like too much recoil on it. They tried to. So apparently the only way to get this thing to work is in either hands on this special scale. Meanwhile, though, gosh, I believe it's the Creation King. Yeah, he's here in this episode. Yeah. He's here in 7, but Gaja is not. He's here by himself, but he will team with Gaja in episode 10. Don't worry about that. Mm-hmm. Yep, so... Yeah, and of course we have appearances by a character named Draken, who was the first of the Wicked Dragons. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, and apparently he's trying to create like a special dragon. And of course, Red realizes that a lot of the stuff happening in this episode feels like a story. And of course, he goes to meet the writer of the story, who's an old friend of it, he's a big fan of his as a kid. And the actor who plays this guy was the mad scientist from Flashman. Yep, he's back here for a guest star appearance in his only ever return to Super Sentai, because he never returns again after this. As I read it, I mean, it's great to see the guy. The guy is a good actor, and he's only here for this one episode. My guess is because it was the 30th anniversary of Super Sentai. He probably was asked to come back for this one guest star role, because 30 years. Why not? Yeah, why not? Yeah, and of course he pops several times in the episode. Second time he's like he points out to Black that he's accusing of possibly influence in reality. Not really, just stuff was done by sheer coincidence. And eventually gets out my scale back. And of course you have also the Creation hands and notes. Now notes are destroyed by the end of the episode, implying now it was implied by one of the Rangers that he may have wrote those notes himself. Because he recognized immediately, because mentioned about a story. And that got him curious about that. So, that was interesting at best. It definitely felt like basically, did I feel like it's in a month's week? Excuse me, not really. 8, meanwhile, basically is return of Gaja for an episode. This one feels like basically a filler. Where it's like, oh, we have this device supposedly is meant from Atlantis, and it's a copycat thing. Yep. It is standard filler. There's a little bit in here of basically the Yellow Ranger finding out the fact that Blue, who used to be a spy, has data on all of them. And, well, he deletes by the end of the episode. Yeah, this episode is completely pointless. Gaja only appears briefly in this episode. Yes, one of the villains does not appear a good chunk of the episode. Nope, he's here just for one scene, and that's it. Now, the next episode, it's Dark Shadow's turn, because 7 was the Creation King, now, and then it's basically Gaja. Now it's Dark shadow. And what are they? Yeah, and they also reveal that, yeah, but Darkness, he actually has a past with Baka, with Baka and Black. Because in the past, he killed his clan. Well, his guild anyways. And, like, this is set for something we explore later about him, which I thought that was really cool. And also the fact that the whole thing, show off his abilities. Yeah, aside from that, he does show up with the very next episode. Now, here's the strange thing. Does this lead into something? Yeah, basically, kind of in the way 9 is a prelude to the two-part of it is 10 and 11, where they find out what was on their dolls, and then they inform Mr. Voice, burn the dolls. And they're like, why? Because I told you to. Do it. Though Red figures out right away why they want it burned. There's a map inside to a treasure. Well, mostly put into something the organization they work for wants to keep a secret. What is it? The secret of the parallel engines. Yeah, and then of course the resort Megazord gets captured in the episode. Thinks they're having 2 monsters show up in this episode. Yeah, this episode had 2 monsters, which is basically what. Now here's the thing: Gaja teams up with him for this one episode. He did hire Dark Shadow in episode 9, so basically that's why he's here. And he's here for this quick 2-parter. Now, we have Great Dragon Lord Zard and Guard. Now, here's the interesting about the evil dragons. After these 2, there's only 2 left. Yep, only 2. There's also Wicked Dragons, like I mentioned before. Drek is one of them. Basically, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 6 left. Yep, 6 left. At a certain point, basically, the grunts involving the Creator King, they stop appearing for reasons. Oh, should be explainer. Yep. So yeah, the end of the first episode with the Rangers Megazord getting captured. And then we introduce basically something that becomes a gag for Gaja because he's been asleep for 4,000 years. He does not know how to operate modern technology. I thought that was interesting. Yeah, and by the end of episode 11, they do in fact find the damn thing. He does try to read it, but he does not understand what's being there. So they take back the thing along with one of the dolls. Probably also burning the map as well. But this was an excellent 2-part. I loved it. Now, these 5 episodes are really, really good. Well, I'd say 8 through 11 is really good. I would say 7's good, 8 is filler, and 9 through 11 is really good. Yep. So basically, episode 11, I have exactly 19 episodes to go before I go on my break for the series. Overall for the whole series, I think it's like 38. Yeah, basically 38 episodes left to go for the whole series. And that's pretty much it. Overall, anyways. But I'm only going to do about 19 more. Okay, so that's episode W. Next up, I'm going to do one comic corner, and then basically I'm going to start watching some anime. The first being The Misfit Academy. Next view. Bye.